And we are live. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Football for Thought podcast, brought to you by NS Sports TV. Today, I am joined by a recurring panelist, Steve Featley of who owns two channels, one football related, one Formula One related, and and a debutant. His name is Alex, who likes steak. I first spoke to Alex on Will THFC channel, who's based in America. And I met Will through Henry Wright TV. Big up to Henry. So how are you doing today?
Good, man. Good, man. Just finished my stream, so I'm cool. Calm down.
Alex?
Yeah, I just came off. Hello? Yeah?
Yep.
I just came from Steven's channel, so yeah.
And yeah, I'm doing good. So, season review. Are you two happy with your club seasons?
You taking a mick, aren't you? Ask him, he should know.
Yeah.
I bet you fucking know.
Yeah, if we started off with Conte, we probably would have got third, but this is what it is. Hopefully we challenge.
About that, are you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
we should have had Conte from the start. If Levy didn't lie about the season ticket renewal.
Yeah, shut up. Fucking hell. Everyone's saying we should have got third, but there you go. Hey.
Would you, yeah, like any of you actually believed you would get third?
Excuse me, did you want to believe half our deluded fan base?
No one believed that. Big up King Said. Big up another debutant in the building.
Hang on, what's this? Like you're not coming on my streams anymore, but you're coming on this.
No. I don't want them to recognize my face, you get cancelled.
Before we move on to Said, let's go. Yeah. Oh, no worries. Said, what are your thoughts on Arsenal's season? Because, there are very mixed reviews from different panelists, but I'm pretty sure you and Steve are on the same page.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's a disappointment. For me, when a season where you don't win any trophies and you don't even get back into Champions League, it's a disappointment, and it wasn't good enough. I think we should have tried and won the Carabao, and we should have tried and get Champions League, and we didn't. We bottled it, and at the end of the day, when we needed to show ambition, we didn't. So we didn't show ambition in the January window. We weakened the squad, and Tottenham showed ambition. They strengthened their squad, and at the end of the day, a few games left. They had more energy, better players. We had injured players, less energy. They won the games they needed to win. We lost the games we needed to win, which you can say they deserve to then get top 4 because they showed ambition. We didn't. So fair play to Tottenham. For Arsenal, it wasn't good enough. Yeah, you can say that 5th is an improvement from 8th, which it is, but it isn't a good enough improvement. And it's definitely not an overachievement. That would say an overachievement is when you do something over what you are expected to do. So unless we were expected to finish 8th again after spending 150 million, how can you then claim that it's an overachievement? For me, it's just BS from the manager and from the club. Not good enough. We had some good performance from some of the young players, but again, I don't think it's fair to them to have to play week in, week out, to not have any world-class players to look up to not even have top-class players to look up to not even have the opportunity to get rested. So yeah, for
Yeah,
me, it's a disappointment.
mate. But I think the only thing we succeeded in this season is reducing the wage bill. We
Oh
won
yeah,
the reduce the wage bill award. That's
yeah,
what we
yeah,
won.
yeah. Fair
Right,
point. Fair point.
so yeah, maybe that's an overachievement. I don't know. Yeah, mate. I said I wouldn't. I was expecting us to be eighth again by this manager, but that was before everyone says, "But if you predict eighth and you get fifth, that's improvement in it." No, 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 no. Don't be so fucking like one-minded. Football's a fluid thing, right? It changes from week after week after week. When we then realised Man United were dog shit, when we realised Leicester were dog shit, West Ham were too busy focusing on Europe, so we were too busy like they were too busy focusing on Europe to worry about the Premier League. Hence why we managed to beat them quite with ease in between their games in Europa League. Right, so they would finish lower than us. That's top four fighting for fourth, staring in the face, right? And we were in commanding position in March, right? Tottenham were eighth, we were fourth, right? Now that means at that point you should be to you should be expecting to finish fourth. Expectations change during a season. If you say it don't, it's bollocks, right? Because football changes from game to game, right? Performance after performance, right? Wins after wins, draws after draws, losses to losses, right? And in the end, we had the chance, numerous chances. I can count about 4 chances, right? We had to secure top 4. We bottled the fucking lot of them, right? And what's even worse, we bottled it to that sour shit down the road. Sorry, Alex, but that sour shit down the road, right? I can't stand them. I can't fucking stand them, right? And the fact we bottled to them, we've done the thing that they would fucking do. Bottle it. We've done the thing that they would do, which is bottle it, right? Right? No, mate, that's fucking full. It's too full for Arsenal. It needs to be fucking emptied. Right? Like, bottle jobs. Lot of them. Bottle jobs. And why is that? Because we've got a fan base that are a bunch of bottle jobs. We're not expected to set a target, but, we're getting top 4, Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need. Right? Ben White in the back. Right? The Nketiah attack. We're off to Europa League, motherfuckers. Right. Now fucking deal with that. Go on, sing.
Steven, don't get nipping
No,
cancelled.
no,
That's all.
mate. Go sing. Go sing your fucking Mick Arteta song now. Oh yeah, you've
We've
already.
got Super Mick
No, no, no,
Arteta.
no, no.
He knows exactly what we need. Gabriel
Nah,
at the
mate.
back, Eddie in attack. Arteta's gonna get Conference League.
Well, he hasn't. He's
Mate, you'd
got
be
Europa
lucky
League,
to get that.
mate. He's got Europa League, right? And what's even more embarrassing, and it sums off our fan base, they're singing it
Don't
on the
worry,
last
in
day of the
2
season.
seasons'
No,
time.
no.
Hey,
Hang
don't
on, hang
worry,
on.
2 seasons' time, Arteta's gonna come first in the
Bullshit.
championship.
No, mate. Look, what I'm saying is that in even our last game of the season, our fan base are jumping up and down, singing that fucking song, and all of a sudden they've changed the lyrics. It's Europa League. I thought it was Champions League, motherfuckers. Oh, your manager bottled it, didn't he? But we've overachieved. Bullshit. Right? You're telling me overachieving is 3 extra wins, same amount of losses, and more goals conceded because we bought a £50 million piece of crap called fucking Ben White. Right? You're telling me that's 150 mils of overachievement, is it? Well, if that's overachievement for Arsenal Football Club, do you know what? Why don't you all piss off and go support someone like Nottingham Forest? Like, who've just come up to the Premier League. No dissing to Nottingham Forest. Right, they're a good club, they're a big club, but they've just come back into the Championship.
Hey,
Maybe you go support them and
hey.
their expectations.
Nottingham Forest are a big club, Steve.
Yeah, I know, but look at their expectations for next season. They're
Nottingham
not going to be.
Forest are a big club.
No pun. What I'm saying is their expectations next season aren't to get into Europa League, not get into the Champions League. So if you've only got those expectations of finishing fifth or in Europa League and not actually going for Champions League, Go piss off and support someone lower down. Go piss off someone there. Leave the real fans to support this club and hold this club to a high standard. Either that or raise your standards and demand more. Because you can. Simple.
Right. Fair. Right. Before we move on, I'm going to address some of these comments. Gary says, late again. Yes, lateness is greatness, as Matisse and Lee gonna say. Big up to both of them if they're listening. Niall
That's my bet.
say, big up, big up. Yeah, like I said, I was on Steve's channel when all these comments came in. Alex Hilton, I'm assuming that's you.
Yeah.
Well, funnily enough, I'm actually inside the Hilton Hotel in Paddington right now.
Ooh,
Great.
fancy nifty.
You fucking sit.
Nippon look too busy going around London on the train and on the bus. Nah. I'm in a hotel.
Mate,
Jimmy
Hilton
just throw
Hotel.
you out.
Mate,
Big up,
Mate.
Ravi.
Nippon, you in the Hilton Hotel?
Commiserations. Yeah.
Like, whose friends have you got? I want to know.
No,
Arteta.
nah.
Can you get,
Nah,
Can you get us a
nah,
room?
they only let me use it. They only let me use it because I bought some water.
Okay. I'm going to do that next
Seven.
time.
Hey, big up, big up, big up, Fahim. No, I'm inside a hotel. Big up, everyone. Big up, Chelsea fan in the building. Imagine, oh my God, if that happens, I'm
He
gonna
is.
come on your channel and rinse each and every one of you.
Why are you rinsing me?
Not you.
Ready is.
Nah, not you, Steve. All the deluded Arteta inners.
Mate, we don't need you to do that. Oh, that's what I'm for.
Big up, big up. Hi, Nippon. You could give my friend.
And Nippon,
No, I'm trying to be baited.
He is getting the 14 shirt, either the 14 or 9 shirt, either one of them.
Jesus, your club's in the bin, mate.
It's gone from Henry
not
to
gonna-
Eddie, Henry to Eddie Nketiah. That sums up an Arsenal in a nutshell.
That's an upgrade.
But is the number 9? It's the number 9.
Read that.
It's the number
Mate,
9.
what did he do to you at Highbury? Oh yeah, left you all sitting on your ass from a corner, mate. Shush.
Didn't Son do that to Party when he got him sent off the pitch?
Yes, Son.
Just guarded him from 50 yards out.
But didn't Son do that when he sat Rob Holding on his arse and got him sent off?
Exactly.
Mate. Look, hang on a minute. Henry went from the corner flag all the way to the other end, going through every single player of yours and absolutely rinsed you. Right, then he celebrated in front of your fans. Love it. Right, even when you drew against us when we won the title, just said, "Ha! Look at their mentality, celebrating a draw." Right, and what are we doing? Celebrating draws.
Pretty much. That's what goes around comes around, my friend.
No, that's just Arsenal in a
Big up
nutshell.
for
as
him.
Ramblers.
Yeah, big up everyone.
Hi, what happened yesterday, Elias? I'm doing well. Elias, big up yourself. Yes, even though you're a Liverpool fan. Hi, Nippon. What are your thoughts on
Don't
Leeds?
read that. Don't read that.
No. Getting baited like that again, okay? Anyone who tries to bait, just time them out.
Not really. No, hang on. Right. Yeah, go on, Fahim. What do you make of your season then?
Our season, don't know. I think it's been a decent season for us, considering what we've been through as a club. Sanctions, fans not going to the stadium. We won the Club World Cup. We won the Super Cup. Whether you count them as trophies or not, we still
Of
won
course, they're
them.
trophies.
Huh?
We've never got to it. We've never got to a Club World Cup. I'd love to win that.
Yeah, like some people will argue it's not. It's just like,
Oh,
oh, we only
they're,
played
they're,
10 games.
It's
And
a
it's
mate,
like,
trophy.
mate,
It's the
It's
European Community
there's-
Shield. That's what I
you
think
have
of it.
no,
to
no.
be the best team in the
Alex,
world to
hold
be
the
able to
phone.
compete in that trophy. First of all,
Hang on a minute. Hold the phone. You got to win the Champions League to get in it first. So
yeah,
you can't really call it a
Yeah,
community
in the Europa
shield.
League.
No, you don't. Only the
no, the
Champions League.
Europa League doesn't
So
play in
it's
the
you.
World Cup.
No,
no,
only
for
the
the Super
Champions
Cup.
League.
Super Cup is the Europa League and Champions
Yeah,
League.
Oh, it's Super Cup.
the Super
Yeah.
Cup. If you want, you
Yeah,
can
Super
call
Cup.
it a more
We're calling the Club
glorified
World Cup,
Community
mate.
Shield. It's fine, but it's still a trophy, and
It's
you
still a
still
trophy. You've
you
got to
still
win
have
your
to
own.
achieve something
Yeah,
incredible to
Yeah.
play in it again.
yeah,
Whereas,
yeah. I still count as trophies. I know just some you have some fans that just
yeah,
don't count.
no,
Yeah.
because of what you've got to achieve to get to it.
Yeah,
That's why I count it. Like,
yeah,
that's why we've never been in it. Like Club World Cup as well. People disregard that. Why? Because you've done 2 semi-finals and a final. You've got to win the Champions League to get in it.
yeah,
Right? Something
yeah.
I'm not going to see in my fucking lifetime. Not the way this fan base go. Right? But there you go.
Yeah, but like overall, we've not had a bad season. We finished third. Like I think it's not a bad position to be in, but I think a lot of us expected to close the gap between us and Liverpool and City. I think with the circumstances we had, I think yeah, decent season. We lost the FA Cup and we lost the Carabao Cup final. We just have to improve from this position. I don't, to be honest, I don't think we will improve drastically next season.
I got to admit,
Mainly because we're going to lose a lot of. We're going to lose a lot. Sorry.
So yeah, I was just gonna say, I do have to admit, to be honest, when you became the first club in FA Cup history to lose 3 finals in a row, that did make me laugh a little bit.
Yes,
But,
well, it made
but I
made
can't
me
really laugh
deflated.
about the state of my club. There you go.
It really made me deflated. I couldn't believe that. You know what? It's the
Who
same
started that?
players. It's the same players that have lost the last 2 FA Cups. I thought this one they would redeem themselves. They didn't. We lost on penalties. So yeah, that was a bit. That was just trash. That was a trash feeling. But I think we should just take it this season as like a normal season. Nothing really happened for us. Whereas when it came to Arsenal, Spurs, United, Liverpool, City, they've all been into dramas, whereas we've just been in the middle almost.
Yeah, fair play, mate.
Oh
Fair
my
play to
god!
you.
Morata to Arsenal!
If that happens, then
Morata to
I would actually
Arsenal!
believe. I would actually believe there's some money laundering going on with that. Because how is this guy going from Juventus, then back to Real Madrid, Real Madrid to Chelsea, then Chelsea back to
Atletico
Juventus,
Madrid,
whatever it was, Atletico Madrid.
and then Atletico Madrid to Juventus, and then from Juventus to Arsenal. Listen, I need to get a phone number to Morata's agent. Surely he can get me a championship team. Listen, that guy is a
Huddersfield
genius.
Town.
He must listen. If there was a Ballon d'Or prize for agents, he would win it every year.
Eric promoting.
No, mate, I'm sorry. How? Oh, do you know what? I
He's
give
got a
him.
good scoring record, but
Where?
Alex,
I
I think he scored 5 goals this
Alex,
season.
can you do me a favour? Stop being a Tottenham fan and stop rubbing it in, for fuck's sake. Can you see I'm hurting already? Like, it's not even a week. It's not even got even near to the next season, and I'm already in pain. So just leave me alone, man. Like, fucking hell, I need a break. That 1 week wasn't enough. Can I just not come back? I give up. I give up. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? I even tried to. If people say I'm too negative, so I tried to get behind the team a little bit. And what do? They go and fuck me over, right? So fuck them lot. And then the same token, I got them fucking me over just as badly anyway. So what am I supposed to do? Then if I be really, really offensive and really, really mean, I'll get cancelled. So what am I supposed to do? I'm screwed.
Morata has never scored 15 league goals.
Say it. Stop making it worse, please. Stop making it worse.
Oh my goodness! This
Talk.
guy, we bought this guy for 60 million. That's a
Give a
disgrace.
good backup to Eddie Nketiah.
Yeah.
Shut up. Seriously, honestly, shut up. You've got top four. Calm your skin. Like shush.
Who's
We know you're
worse?
gonna. You know you're gonna finish probably third, and then I'm in Europa League by the time you get out of it. So don't even start. Like just don't even go there.
Who's worse, Lacazette or Morata?
But Morata is
Lacazette.
worse.
Morata, he can actually score.
No, Lacazette. Lacazette's worse.
Like right now, like I said, is worse. But
Lacazette is worse.
in general, before this season, I would have said Morata. Like I said, is old now. But listen, this guy, as I said, he's never scored. His best goal scoring season is 15 goals, and that is in La
15.
Liga. He's never scored more than that in any league, not in Italy, not in Premier League, not anywhere. And he's played for Real Madrid. He's played for Atletico Madrid. He's played for the best teams in every league, in Juventus and Chelsea. It's not that he's played for bottom teams or middle teams. He's played for the best teams, and he's never ever scored more than 15 goals. And he only did that once.
Oh.
His
Can we
second
talk
best
about
tally is 12 goals.
Can we talk about Jesus? That I can vouch for that a little bit. But that's probably before we got knocked out into the Europa League. We had a nice list, you see. We had a nice list of
Yeah,
players that we
he,
wanted.
he, he probably
From
won't
Gnabry
join
now.
now.
So Arteta has some pool. He can pull out.
For him, I've already said this on my own show. He couldn't pull his girl. Like, I'm not even joking. This guy couldn't pull anyone.
Listen, the only
Jesus,
reason why
not bad names, you know.
Listen, the
Ten
only
Hag.
reasons why Jesus is even considering Arsenal is because Edu, when he was working for Brazil, had a good relationship with Jesus and his agent, and he was helping him to get caps for Brazil. That's the relationship that's helping him to get him over to
Yeah.
Arsenal now. That's
So
it.
he's not going to come though, because he's not going to
You
come to
never
someone who's
know.
a
You know,
direct.
Arsenal, they're going to
No,
offer him a lot of money. You know,
and to be
don't be
honest, I don't even
surprised.
believe in him. I don't even believe in him anyway. If he's not scoring enough goals for Man City, why are we buying scraps? How many
Nah,
times have
he's
we
not
bought scraps?
scraps.
No,
He's
no,
been
no, no. But look, say I'm just going to give you examples. Gallas, right? Right?
it's a
Gallas,
different
um,
thing.
Gallas, Silvestre.
Jesus is
I'm talking.
25 years old,
I
and City
understand that,
wants to
but look how
keep
many.
him. Let's not
I
forget,
am.
they want to keep him.
I understand that. I
For
understand
It's
that.
not a
But
rotation.
player that
we've made this mistake
Man
before.
United didn't want to keep Silvestre. Chelsea didn't want to keep Gallas. They didn't want to keep David Luiz. They didn't need Czech. It's a difference. And this isn't a player who's, if he was 32, I would agree. But because he's 25 and he's very versatile, he can play on the wing, he can play central. Listen, we got Eddie Nketiah. I can't diss Jesus. We got to be honest here. Like, we've had Lacazette and Eddie Nketiah. Who am I to diss Jesus? And who better is actually coming to Arsenal as well?
Yeah, I agree. But where would he play? Would he play right wing?
No, he
Up
plays
front.
striker. He'll play up front.
He'll play up front.
Saka on the wing, on the right wing, and
He put.
probably Martinelli on the left. Then probably Tielemans, Odegaard, and Partey in the middle if Tielemans come.
What do you think about um What did you make of Liverpool season? Now they haven't won the Champions League then. Since
Me personally, I think they still had a good season. I don't think they had a bad season. Because if you think about, I
to
know,
be
like,
fair,
I think people, yeah, they overhype Liverpool and Klopp a bit too much. But if you look at it, it's not been a bad season for them. It's not been a failure. I think failure would have been not reaching top four. That's a failure. But I think um, finishing a point behind City, got into the Champions League final, won 2 cups. I think they had a decent season, a good season. I don't think they had a failure of a season.
What do
yeah,
you guys make of them not scoring any goals in any of the finals that they actually played? I know that they won 2 on penalties, but you know, should they have done more?
I
Yeah,
think that to be fair,
Are we going to count that Champions League final against Tottenham, or are we going to brush it because it's Tottenham?
it was just a.
No, this season
no,
now.
it can.
This season.
No. This
They did
season,
this season
uh,
we're talking about.
look, I think Chelsea. I think the Chelsea final and the FA Cup, they had numerous chances to score goals.
Yeah,
They didn't bury any of them. Like it's not. I think it. I don't think they created enough chances. They just didn't put them away. That's for me.
yeah.
That's what I got. I didn't get it from. I don't know about. I don't know about the Carabao Cup. I didn't really watch it, but the FA Cup final, I remember doing a watch along on. I think it was Northside. Big up to Northside. And he and we. I remember watching that, and we they created a lot of opportunities, but then so did Chelsea. To be fair, like
Yeah.
Pulisic should have scored 2 or 3 attempts. I'm sorry,
Havertz should
Pulisic
have
would be
scored.
get Havertz should have scored as well. That like, to be honest, I think Chelsea probably had the better of the chances actually.
Yeah, I
If
Well,
agree.
on the balance of things,
the Carabao Cup one, we should have definitely won. Mason Mount, oh
Mm.
my days, missed like 2
D-
sitters.
Diaz as well was probably my only player out of Liverpool that was like on it, like in the FA Cup final.
Yeah,
He was mate. I don't know who was on the right for Chelsea that day. He was getting he was getting violated. That it was
yeah,
so bad.
Chalobah. There's Chalobah.
Mate,
Yeah,
yeah,
Chalobah.
Chalobah was getting violated so much he should have been uploaded to Pornhub.
But
Honestly,
thing is, he didn't have a bad game, Chalobah. If it was Aspilicueta, it would have been even worse.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Chalobah did a decent job in preventing Diaz to score.
At the end of the day, he didn't score. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's it. He's
Mm.
fast. He's
I
tricky.
think
He was
it was
sharp.
mainly due to the fact he did take his chances. I think he was a little bit more clinical, and they could have been out of sight by the time Chelsea got in the game.
What do you guys make of Mohamed Salah? I mean, he was probably the best player in the world up until December, and then when it was crunch time, didn't score in any of the finals or semi-finals. Like his forms dropped in the league. What do you guys make of him this season?
I don't know so much. I mean, he's still up there in the top goal scorers. He was joint goal scorer with Son, so he still played his part. So just because you don't score in particular finals doesn't mean you don't do your bit in the league. And to be fair,
I,
if it weren't for his goal scoring tally, they wouldn't have been able to catch up City when they were 12 points behind them with a
I
game.
get that. I get that.
Um,
But the Champions League, this Champions League one, Liverpool
Mm.
lost. He did all the talking before the game. He said, I want to play Real Madrid. We want to get revenge." And
yeah,
he
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 didn't.
was horrendous in
Yeah,
that
I
final.
know.
He didn't do
Can
anything.
I
Yeah.
also say as well, and with that Champions League final as well, someone actually raised this point up, and it was actually a very good point. If say Liverpool won that Champions League final, for instance, and they might, would you all say Mane should have got should have got the Ballon d'Or after doing what he did in the African Cup of Nations?
No.
Ballon d'Or is based on one calendar year, right? So it would depend
Yeah,
on next
but
season as well.
But they
Yeah.
said they're gonna change it.
Yeah, but he's already he would have bagged the Champions League for Liverpool. He would have bagged the Champions League for his country, the African Cup of Nations for his country. I,
He deserved to be in the conversation if they would have
Yeah.
won.
I
But
honestly think he
personally,
deserves to be one. He deserves to have his name really shone in there.
Yeah.
yeah. But I
This
think,
year,
yeah,
he's been quality. But at the
yeah,
start of the season, he was not that great.
yeah, it was all right. And then it's been very good towards the end of the season. And I think that he's done good for country and for club team. But I think that Benzema deserves the Ballon d'Or. I think his run in the Champions League was epic. His goals against PSG, Chelsea, Man City. He just turned up. He's the top goal scorer in the Champions League, top goal scorer in La Liga, top goal scorer in the Super Cup, and he's bagged 3 trophies as well. And the Nations League, he won it as well. So I think
Mm.
Mm.
he should win it.
Yeah,
Benzema,
Benzema. Yeah.
Benzema, you mean? Yeah, Benzema
Yeah,
should get it for
yeah,
me.
yeah. I think he should
By the
win
way,
it. But yeah, I would.
Dylan,
Yeah.
big up, mate. He loves
Everyone,
me.
everyone, Richard has a question and trying to
Yeah.
answer it in the most non-biased way possible.
Well, not really, because Man City have won the title, so the football season had been saved by Man City, really. Because if they bottled it, if Aston Villa, if actually Ollie Watkins actually scored a bloody goal, like more than one goal, which he should have done, and they would have been out of sight 4-0 by that point. Like, then yeah, you would have quite easily said Madrid should have saved, would have saved football, like by not getting them to win the quad. But what I will say is, um, it's definitely what I will say is it it's it's what Liverpool have done this season is shown it is possible. It can be possible. I just think that they just didn't perform well in in the Champions League final, as well as Real Madrid did, who I think had an unreal game. And I think there were just one too many draws, and I think in the big teams they didn't really take too many points compared to uh, uh, but yeah, and Box, by the way, this is an F1 shirt. Right, hello.
And to answer this question, Richard, probably.
Now, for me, I didn't mind. For me, it's like
I
if
didn't
a
really care.
team does something incredible,
Mm.
let's say if Liverpool would have won the quadruple, I wouldn't have been mad because for me, it's always up to your own team to make their success. I can't hate on another team doing something incredible. I can hate on my team not being good enough.
Yeah.
That's my view on football in general.
To be fair, for me, it was like, well, it doesn't bother Arsenal for me. We ain't gonna ever do it, are we?
Yeah.
When are we gonna ever do it? I don't know. The only time I'm gonna do it is if I'm playing FIFA. Like, it's the only time I'll see Arsenal do it. So what's the point? Like, why am I gonna get upset about Liverpool doing a quad? So what? If anything, it pisses Man United even more off because they gain more trophies and it takes their treble straight out of the water that they keep boasting. It would it would have made my freaking day. And I don't like Man United compared to Liverpool. Sorry, I can't stand them. I grew up on the Wenger
If
Ferguson era, so I can't
if
stand
City
them.
was in the final instead of Madrid, who would have won the Champions League?
It's impossible to know.
City
Real
versus
Madrid.
Oh God, did you want Real Madrid to win, Steve?
Uh, I weren't really fast. I thought Liverpool were going to do it, to be honest, but Real Madrid, uh, they've just got that pedigree, ain't they, of winning Champions Leagues. That's one of won 13, man. You know what I mean?
Just a question. Why do people hate so much on Hamilton? I don't get it.
Hey, beggars belief. Yeah, it's Verstappen who's the cheater. It's Verstappen, it's the bullshitter. He's the
if
crybaby.
If,
of the lot.
for example, I'm from Gambia, if we had an F1 driver as good as Hamilton, everybody would love him. We
I
don't
know.
care if he wears blings or don't wear blings or has braids or flamboyant lifestyle. That doesn't matter. We would
Or
love
he
him,
goes,
support
or he
him.
lives in Monaco, which literally every other British F1 driver does.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter because he's from
So what?
Gambia and he's
That's his money.
bringing pride to the country. I don't understand why so many British fans doesn't
I
appreciate him.
don't get your point, man.
Fox has a question for Steve and
I explained it.
Amy.
I grew up on the Ferguson Wenger era, so I have that hatred for Man United because they were my rivals at the time. So that's why I have it. I grew up on that era. So they were always in the way of stopping us winning titles. That's why. But then again, every time I watch a Man United stream, they're always calling out Arsenal of how shit Arsenal are. So I could throw the same question: why are you always hating us? We're supposed to be smaller than you. We're supposed to be insignificant and irrelevant now. Why are you always bringing us up then? You always bring us up all the time. You all love to banter us when you say we're irrelevant. So why do you do it? That's what I'd say. I could throw it straight back at you. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, the amount of times I hear them say it, the amount of times I hear them go on about it is probably half as much as what I do as I do. And I grew up on that era.
Maisie's in the chat. Hi, Maisie. How are you? DJ Sav is in the chat. How are you? Tim is also in the chat. He says, Nip and let Bowley spend the dosh, sell Pulisic, get money in the bank. That would be great. Wind up a lot of Liverpool fans.
Just
Because
quick
the
one to
fan base is hilarious.
Bath time, so's yours,
Fair enough.
mate. Mate, so's yours. You're already turning on some of your fan base are already turning on your manager. He's only just taken the job. Like, God's sake, man. No,
listen.
of course not. Well,
Hamilton
that's a stupid question. That is a
Hamilton is
stupid question.
one person representing England. Man United is a club teams. There are hundreds of club teams in England. How can
There you
you
go.
compare it? Makes zero sense.
Yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Third least favourite. Who do you hate more than Arsenal then, Richard?
Probably Liverpool.
Liverpool and Man City.
Surely
Those
he
would be the
hates
two.
Arsenal more than Man City.
No, because Man City are their closest rivals. And they're next door neighbours. And especially, like... funny. Very funny.
Oh, it's
Right,
Liverpool. Oh,
if you
yeah, I
see my...
remember now.
Box, that is the most stupidest comment I've ever seen. That is the most stupidest comment I've ever seen in my life. Hamilton doesn't represent his country, he reps his team.
Of course, he represents his country. What other
He
country do you
races
represent?
under the British national flag, right? And nearly every time and the most Grand Prix he's probably had, wins he's had in one place. Oh yeah, has been the British Grand Prix, right? And he
Well,
constantly showing out about the British fans every time he comes out onto every single work. What are you on about? What are you on about? Seriously.
I don't
Fuck
know.
me.
People just find excuses to hate on
Who
him.
is
I just
it?
No, some
for
people talk
someone
about it. Some
who's
people
not like for
some
someone like me who's not British, I don't get it. Honestly, I
some
don't.
people do that and they don't know a thing about it.
I don't even know why would
They
you
love to
rather
chat.
support
It's a media.
someone who's not from Britain than someone who's actually from Britain. It's weird for me.
You win it under the national flag you represent, you come from. Same as Vettel wins it under his German one. Same as Verstappen wins it under his Netherlands one.
I thought Verstappen was Belgian.
No, he's Dutch. Oh, and he broke the rules today again. Yeah, again. And gets away with it. But
Verstappen, you're a cheat, and I hope Red
he,
Bull get relegated.
they can't get relegated. Unfortunately. But anyway.
You got what I was saying. You got where I got it from, didn't you?
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't add up. So anyway, like yeah, that's a good one, Alex. So Chelsea going to challenge the title next season, like actually challenge it this time.
Depends who they get in. Like if they use their team right now, no, we have a better chance in challenging than Chelsea. If we use the teams right now.
If we view the teams right now, yeah, it depends who you get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who Chelsea are linked to. I've heard Koundé.
Yeah, we know about Koundé.
We are currently linked with. Yeah, we are linked with FC. We are currently linked with what's his name? Ousmane
Koundé?
Dembele and Jules Koundé.
Yeah, we know about Koundé. I'm not
Yeah,
sure about
don't rate
Dembele.
Dembele at all because he's injured half the time. Koundé, yeah, I'd love at Spurs, but is he that better than Bastoni, who we're linked to? Not that much.
Yeah, we were linked with Perisic before Tottenham. Before he decided that
Before he done a
Tottenham was
William.
a better prospect.
Mm. Koundé, Dembele.
Yeah, I
Maybe a
already
good.
mentioned them. Guys, we are on 16 likes. We are on 16 likes.
There ain't a cult. All I'm saying is that after 7 world titles, he deserves some respect.
Some Chelsea fans think they can get Neymar, clout.
If it's
Nah,
Abramovich,
no
then
way.
yes. Now, no.
Nah, no way. No way.
If Arteta doesn't Oh, speaking of, everyone's talking about Huddersfield. Yeah, what were your thoughts on the conference, on the championship final?
Big up Forest.
Boring, but big up Forest. I think, yeah, I'm glad to see. I'm glad to be honest. I'm glad to see Forest back up. They're a big club, for obvious reasons. And they their run since Steve Cooper's been in has been insane, and that run deserves to be getting them. That 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 run deserves to be promotion material. And if it had happened just a couple of games, 3 games before, it would have been automatic. Um, uh, let's just answer his statics question. I think they can. I think with Steve Cooper there, they've got such a good. If they invest in the right areas in the squad, I think they can. Right, I think they'll stay up. Right, but it's not going to be easy. But it depends what the owners want to do, man. Like, I think with 170 mil, that should just be there, ready to spend for them. So I think if they get the right players in the key areas, and plus with the run they've been on, the momentum they've been on, I do think they'll get it. I do think they'll stay, and I hope they stay for a while because, like, it's good to have big clubs like Nottingham Forest in the Premier League. Right.
Depends who they get in.
100%.
Well, yeah, of course, man. But there you go.
And can they replace Spence?
Mm. I'm not, but then again, I wasn't really too sure about what happened in the game, so I'm
I
just
didn't
going off
watch
the
it.
result. Yeah, I didn't watch it either, so I was doing the Grand Prix, so I didn't get time to watch it. Because that took ages, that Grand Prix. 3 hour race. Well, 2 hour race in a 4 hour period, so it took 4 hours to complete. Mate, if you want someone who knows everything about F1, you're looking at him. Mate, trust me.
He'll probably just look. The thing is, he'll probably just get all the popular accounts.
Probably. Probably. Like,
Wait, he's doing F1 watch-alongs.
yeah, on the Don Robbie channel. I
Okay.
love it because I'm like, you've got someone there who knows everything about the sport, and you've got Robbie, apart from probably Hamilton, not probably well endowed in F1 at all.
I didn't
So
know.
that's why when I watched that Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, I didn't even watch his highlights. Right? And do you know what I loved about that? The only thing I loved about that was every single freaking person, right? Right? Don
Sorry,
Rob.
box. Could you type it again? Oh, found it. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'll answer it in a minute. I've just finished what I was just about to say. What I loved about that Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, because it was the big finale, right? Everyone even every single freaking football streamer who've never done F1 in their lives, all of a sudden jumped on it and did F1 and did an F1 stream for that race. And half of them didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. Didn't realise that half of it was fixed right at the end. That it was actually breaking the rules. No one realised that because they don't know what they're talking about. But because it's the big finale, they've got to jump on it. Like, honestly. Anyway, yeah, the top 5 centre backs in the world. You could say John Terry's one of them. Paolo Maldini was always my favourite, to be honest. Paolo
Mustafi?
Maldini was the worst. The more the 5 shittest. Yeah, John Terry could be definitely up there.
Ramos?
Oh,
Ramos.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, Ramos.
Cannavaro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cannavaro.
He won the
Nesta.
Ballon d'Or, right?
Nesta.
Yeah, Nesta.
Got Nesta.
Would you count Van Dijk or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Company.
Yeah.
Company was a great defender.
Ferdinand, maybe.
Yeah, I look, mate. You can't not consider him as one of the top 5. Puyol. That was one I was thinking of. Puyol.
There's
I
so many.
always bought Puyol on fucking Football Manager. Always. Fucking class defender. Absolute beauty of a defender. Gerard Piqué in his prime. Desai. Tony Adams. Tony Adams.
Yeah.
Kiss Desai out the water. Tony Adams. Don't care. Captain Fantastic. Tony Adams, mate. You ain't getting past him. Right, he'd kick you through foot in the air. Sol Campbell.
Piss off.
Oh, Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva. He has to be there as well.
Again, he's not really sort of retired yet, so it's a bit like Van Dijk, really.
But Thiago Silva, look at he's been in the game for almost.
But like Van Dijk's not retired yet. That's why we're not including him.
Oh right, you're just doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ledley Keane was a better centre. No, but get out! Get out!
No,
Not hearing that.
Steve, you know what he? He also said that Scott McTominay.
No,
he
not
also
hearing
rates
it.
Scott McTominay.
Yeah, and that's why I'm not hearing it. Tony Adams is 10 times better than fucking.
Is that with knees or without knees?
Right, I'm sorry. Tony Adams is 10 times, like, 10 times the defender. 10 times the defender. I'm sorry. Right. Cola, I mean, nah, not Cola to be honest. Ashley Cole. As much as I hate the bastard. Ashley Cole. You can't rule him out. Best left back in the Premier League. Right. So, yeah, but yeah. Can't think of anyone else with Vidic, Ferdinand. You could look at them. They're top defenders. So yeah, but he's not. Yeah, bath time. One of, but he's not better than Tony Adams. End of story. End of story. Finito. Right. Rio doesn't even get near him. Sorry. No. Boom. I'll die on the hill for freaking Tony Adams. No way.
No idea, Static.
Right. So, mate, you could do an all-time 11 of freaking Premier League players. To be honest. Nah, no, Rio's not better than Adams. Adams was the man. He was the man. Right, the leader, the man. Right. Once Arsenal lost Tony Adams, we had 2 seasons. We had one more season of a great defence, and then it all fell apart. One more season. That was it. That was 03-04. After that, it all fell apart. Never had a defence like it again. Says it all. Julian Lescott, fucking.
Ben White.
Not with Super Mick Arteta. Not with Super Mick Arteta.
Mate,
Nah, you won't. You won't. No, you'll be knocked out in the round of 16. You play
mate,
like
no. He'd get bottled. He bottles it. He'll play Emery in the semi-finals and bottle it again. Actually, no.
He'll face Conte in a knockout
He's
round.
not. He can't play. He can't play Emery. They're not in it.
How do you know Tottenham won't make it out the groups? How do you know they'll make it out the group stage?
I know. I need to see the teams first and forget like teams like Real Madrid and Bayern. Yeah, but we can also get like I know Club Brugge. Like, depends who you get.
No. I know why. Do you know why? I can even say it right now. Do you know why? That man you got in your picture, Antonio Conte.
Yeah.
That's why.
But he bottled it with Inter. He finished third with Inter in the group stage.
Yeah. But
So it's still possible.
mate, he could do it with Tottenham. I'm telling you, mate. Yeah, funny that. And he'd still run rings around Rio.
Maguire, no, take Maguire out of that.
No.
You know what? I'm just happy we don't see. I
Connor
don't have to
Cody's
see
better than Maguire.
Tyron Mings is better than Maguire.
I'm better than Harry Maguire.
Konza's better than Maguire.
Yeah.
He's got a good point stake. They are a good team. Look, for me, the reason Conte can get them out either into Europa League or even out into the group stages, out of the group stages into the next round of the Champions League. Right. Arsenal will get to probably the semi-final and then we'll bottle it again. Because this Arsenal side is the mirror image of its manager. Weak, spineless, liars, and a bunch of bottle jobs. Arsenal.
Maguire won't get us to a
11.
World Cup final, let alone start in one.
Right?
He's going to score in the winter. 98th
only
minute
excep-
header.
yeah, the only exceptions to that exempt that only the only exceptions in that Arsenal squad is Martinelli, Smith Rowe, and Saka. Right, that is basically it, really. Tierney's already too injured.
Odegaard.
Like Tommy has had half a season. Ramsdale's had only one season. Like Odegaard, people
In
saying
a
he's better
back five with
People-
two DMs.
mate. People
Eric
think
Dyer is better than Harry Maguire.
Arsenal fans think Maddison's not as good as Odegaard, yet he scored more
Maddison.
goals in his shit Leicester team.
Yeah.
Work that one out. Was the best. Oh, get out of here, Chiellini.
What? Oh my goodness, Maguire. Oh my.
Chiellini. Yeah, because he was covered by
Bonucci.
two other defenders and two fucking wingbacks. Bonucci, what about him?
Yeah, Mr. V mentioned Gibraltar guard. Big league on with the Gibraltar guard.
Hey, can we not, please? I'm still
I
hurting.
fucking hate this guy. Honestly, I fucking hate
No,
the
To be fair, he should have been sent off from
Drop-
that.
Mate, drop the image. Drop the image, please.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
hurt.
I'm dropping it.
I'm hurt. That's hurting.
How much did you laugh when Italy failed to qualify for the World Cup?
Not really, because it's a great club. To be honest, no, someone made this point, and it's actually a very good point. The winner of the Euros should get to go in the World Cup automatic, because you're the champions of Europe, and surely the European champions should be in the World Cup. Yeah, by that logic,
Yeah.
you know, you're playing in the World Cup, so the European champions
Look at how shameless
should
boxes.
be in it. Like, I'm sorry, if Maguire was voted in the best defender, what was his competition? Fucking
John Stones.
Sweden's competition, or like, I had to mention Sweden, or Denmark, or no, I can't mention Denmark. Okay, Russia's team. What about them? Were they included? Bath Time's just trolling. He's just trolling. Just listen to that next comment. It's fucking hilarious. I don't even have to read it.
Maguire has had a better international career than Tony Adams, John Terry, and Rio Ferdinand. But to be fair, did either of them get
Take a
England
quick throw.
into a semi-final of a World Cup?
Mate, Bath Time's just trolling, man. It's trolling. God help me.
Oh.
Give me. Do you know what? You've just insulted Sir Bobby Moore. Give me strength. He couldn't kiss. He couldn't even walk in the same dressing room as Bobby Moore, let alone clean his fucking boots.
His head's too large. We get past the door.
Mate, as soon as he walked in the dressing room, he said, "You ain't good enough to clean my boots. Fuck off." That's what I'll be saying. Fuck off. Get out of here. Who brought you in? Get out of here.
Gareth Southgate.
Yeah, and he said, "Did you bring him in?" I said, "Yeah, you could fuck off as well." Can we talk about the Mbappe contract? That's fun.
Yeah, can we all take a moment and laugh at Kylian Mbappe?
Why?
Because he turned down the champions of Europe.
No. Look at the contract he's been given.
Yeah, man's basically going to be a billionaire.
Mate, he's won the Euro Millions. I'd fucking do it. Mate,
Yeah, but now he's never going to win the Champions League. He's never going to win the
How do you know that?
Champions League.
No, how do you know that?
Man's got 10 years.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
He's
the amount of
given his
spending-
life to PSG.
No.
He's given his life
No,
to
it's not.
PSG.
It's been 3 years. He's given 3 years, and by the way, you can't guarantee PSG will win the Champions League with the amount of money they're spending and the players they're getting. You can't
It
guarantee
is the
that.
history of the PSG.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's actually a crime to even suggest it. Like, with the amount of money they're spending and the players they have, you can't rule it out. Right? But the fact you've been offered £1 million a week, right, £110 million in bonuses and signing on fee, you're also going to get your own exclusive image rights. You're also going to get a say, not sure about UEFA, but on the PSG's board to say what manager could come in, what players will come in, what players will leave, right? There was a rumour about some board of director he didn't like and they ousted him straight away. That was one rumour. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. It should
Box,
not be giving that
box,
power to a player.
box. I'll strike a deal with you. If England reach
Oh
the
no.
World Cup final
I win it.
of if if England reach the World Cup final, I will do a watch along in a waistcoat like Gareth Southgate's.
That's not a forfeit. That's not a forfeit. I can wear a waistcoat. It's fucking dead easy. That ain't a forfeit. Fuck me. Look. Anyway, look. Like I said, that in terms of football, that spits out one thing: European Super League. It's going to cost inflation of football players skyrocket, and the only way to afford it is by starting the Super League. It's the only way to do it. Right? It's the only way to do it.
Oh my god. Oh, I hate. Oh god.
What's
And
the
you know
problem with
the.
Italy?
I just showed it to you, and you told me to take it off.
Yeah, but so what? There's one final.
And plus, how they
Not much.
cheated their way to get there as well.
How?
Did you see Ciro Immobile against Belgium? Pretended to be injured, but when they scored, he immediately got back up.
And every player don't do that. You're telling me every player doesn't do that? You're telling me every team doesn't do that? Come on. Come on, man. Stay
Did we
consistent.
do it? Did we do it on our way to the final, Steve?
You're telling me you haven't done it in the past?
But have
I know
we?
Arsenal have.
Did we do it in the Euros?
No. Answer the question. You're telling me England at any point as a team have done it in the past to waste time.
I'm not talking about the past. I'm talking about this Euros.
You are talking about the past. It was this Euros. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there you go then. So same or different colour. You know what I mean?
Does Italy get away with it?
So did we. So did we.
Yeah, we did. But if
So did we. So what are you on about? Yeah, but we just got away with diving against Denmark. So what you want? So you could say this are just reserves.
Yeah, we deserve to beat
but all
Denmark.
I'm saying is if Harry Maguire did that to Federico Chiesa, he wouldn't have got away with it because his name is Harry Maguire.
What I'm saying is, they got rewarded for something we got rewarded in the semi-finals for. So you can't have a go at one team and then without looking at yourself. This is why I don't have a pop at fucking other teams for doing that sort of shit.
Fair enough.
Because
Fair enough.
Arsenal do it.
Are we? Owen's dive in 2002 was good.
hmm
Okay.
Everything does it. Everything does it. This is why I don't. This is why I have a go at my own players when they dive. This is why I have a go at my own team when it wastes time like that. This is why when I see players,
did any
when I
Arsenal
see
player
players
dive this season? Did any Arsenal player dive this season?
Lacazette.
Thank you. I didn't even say anything. Lacazette, Saka's done it. Loads of players have dived in.
But then why are so many of your fans so silent about it? Why are so
That's
many of your
because-
fans calling out Timo
They
Werner
are.
for diving, but then they stay silent when Lacazette
Listen.
does it?
Do you know what? I get fucked off with this all the time. Go fucking talk to them, not me. I'm calling it out. So go talk to them.
To be fair,
They're the deluded fan base. I'm not. This is why when holding elbow to Son in the face. Yes, my immediate reaction was, "Oh, Son gone down easy." But when I looked at it again, no, holding should be deserved to sent off.
yeah, got pushed in the back. Missed time to jump.
No, I mean holding sending off.
Oh, okay.
But even that, what is Cedric doing? I've got my own players, right? I'm not like my fucking fan base that are fucking so deluded that Arsenal can't do no wrong. It's all against us.
Well, look, Rob Holding was a clown for trying to end Son's career.
Oh, it wasn't ending his career. Oh, get over it, for fuck's sake. It's a little fuck. It's a little. He's done
It's a
that.
stupid elbow.
It's a stupid elbow. He's gone on the floor. It's a red card. It's not ending your career, for fuck's sake. It's not like you two-footed him and kicked him up with 6 foot in the air.
Speaking of two-footing, do you remember in a North London derby that Granit Xhaka gave
Yes.
a penalty?
Do I need
32.
time? And what did I do? Did I say Tottenham shouldn't deserve it? Or did I say, bullshit, you twat, Xhaka? I said, you twat, Xhaka. So there you go. So if you want to go on about Arsenal fans that don't call out their own players, go call out them, not me, because I call out my players. I do it every single
Xhaka's a
time.
clown.
Yeah,
Xhaka's a clown.
Yeah, and I say it every single time. So go call out the Arsenal fans that don't do it. Because do you know what? I get sick and tired of people coming to me saying, you don't do this, you don't do that. Yes, I do, because I'm a level-headed Arsenal fan. Them deluded fucks don't. You know? Sorry. Had to get that out of the way. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry guys, but that Mbappe deal is gonna spend the end of the that's all that's gonna do is it's gonna start up the
Oh, come on!
He hasn't died for a while.
Do me a favor. He does dive. Stop it.
Rarely.
Alex,
Yeah.
to be honest, mate, he falls back on players and nearly ending their careers, mate.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
And he does it every fucking time. But because he's the golden boy, no one does anything.
To answer Rich, I wasn't on Mace's channel. I was on Anka's channel, and she was there. We were just talking about the game. So yeah.
But like I said, Mbappe's contract, that's just gonna push the European Super League along. Because it's the only way to cover the costs. In the end, someone's got to pay for it all. Who's going to pay for it all? UEFA won't be able to afford that amount of money. Nor the FA. Not the amount of things they've got to cover.
The new Champions League format is pretty much the same as the Super League format.
I hate it.
Yeah. Everyone hates it because of the amount of games in it. But
It's gonna come.
my, yeah,
The Super
but
League
the
is gonna
Super League's
come
going to come.
anytime.
But what it doesn't provide Champions League is the amount of money that the Europa League that the Super League offers. 400 million a year.
It's gonna come eventually.
It's going
It
to come
will.
eventually, mate, because teams like that keep pushing the price up. The reason we started with this is because it was a Liga Serie A idea to combat the fucking state money being driven by teams like Man City, like your fucking uh, uh, like your Man Cities, like your even Chelsea's, like your even PSG's. Those clubs like have pushed inflation so much that the Liga clubs couldn't and the Serie A couldn't keep up, which meant they spiraled into debt. Hence why anyone needed to create the Super League to cope with the debt.
And Kedge is pushing for Super League.
Oh, mate, I'd hope by that point we're such a mid-table club they don't count us. At least it'll be one positive.
The thing is, right, the owners of PSG is state run. They don't care. They don't care about the money aspect. They only care about the power aspect, the pride. It's pride. It's not
Bath
anything.
time is spelt with a V, by the way. Stephen, but go on. You were saying
No, I
so.
was just saying is the reason they kept Mbappe is just more to do with the pride. That's it. Like
Oh,
if
they knew he was going to Madrid, and what they've done is gone. We'll just keep you here. We'll just pay whatever you want and give you whatever you
yeah,
want.
it's pride. It's pride. It's definitely pride.
Yeah, that's what's done it. That's what's
Because
done it. But
he's literally the next Ronaldo.
I
And
know, but
if a country has someone like, oh, we own this player, then it just
mm,
looks like it's a good thing. It looks good to them, doesn't it?
but for him, but the problem is in the end, like in the end, you something like that is going to push a Super League
Yeah,
because how are you going to
it'll be
cover
like the
how are
NBA.
you going to cost it?
It'll be like the NBA.
Yeah,
It'll be
and then that'll be the
Americanized.
end of football.
It's going towards that way.
Because kiss
It
goodbye to the
looks like it.
Championship, kiss goodbye to the Premier League, kiss goodbye to League One and Two. But as long as European Super League's alright.
Review the crimes of Ragnick. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I didn't expect him to leave.
Take care, everyone.
Review the crimes of Ragnick.
Take care, Static.
How about review the crimes of fucking your playing squad at like down in tools, mate?
Yeah.
That's what your team's done all season, down tools. Right, at least he had the guts to freaking say so. Because I'm sorry,
Who,
half your squad's poison.
who
And
are you
half that squad
talking
needs to.
about?
I'm talking about Man United, mate. Then fucking players should take a long, hard look at themselves in the mirror. Because what Ralph Ragnick has said about them is fucking true. They are a
Yeah.
bunch of disgraces, a lot of them. Right? And half of them need to fuck off out of that club. Right? They don't deserve to wear the badge. Right? Even I'm saying that as a freaking Arsenal fan.
Maybe De Gea. I'd say De Gea. I mean, he's coming out and saying we're not being good enough and this and that. I know. Vaughn doesn't like De Gea at all, but I think he's the only
There's
one
a
that.
player of the season.
Yeah, he stood up,
Mm,
whereas everyone else just down tools.
yeah. Everyone down
De
tools.
Gea is the only one that has the mentality. Only him and
Yeah,
Ronaldo have the mentality.
yeah, and Ronaldo. Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but even Ronaldo's got to a point of don't want to do it. Even he lost faith in it. Even he didn't perform. So he needs to take a look at the mirror. I'm not excluding him out of this. Every single fucking one of them needs to look at them. Not apart from the gay, probably apart from the gay. Every single fucking one of them needs to be look at them. Every single one of them. Whole lot of them. Right. Right. And unfortunately, what they didn't like is a freaking manager that freaking said it was as it was.
I think you
Right?
know what it was. Ragnick didn't want Ten Hag, and it looks
No, he
like
did. He did. He made it very clear he wanted him.
no. I've read stuff that that's one of the reasons why he
No,
didn't like. That's why he left.
no, he wanted. They were choosing Poch or Ten Hag, he made it very
I
clear.
think he
wanted
was
to-
rooting for Poch more than
No,
Ten
no,
Hag.
no. For him, the players wanted Poch because they get an easier ride. They knew they
Ten
wouldn't get
Hag
an
is going to
easier.
be interesting.
Yeah, they wouldn't get an easier ride with a team. Oh no, Ten Hag already knows half of them are fucking gone.
Yeah,
He ain't
well,
putting up with half of that bollocks. He ain't good part with that bollocks. Right, but actually, what our Man United fans need to do, call out some of the bullshit these players have been up to. Rashford, how many times have you leaked stories to the press?
hmm.
Oh, it's not true. It's not true.
Fernandes
You sure it's not true? Very lot of stories. Makes it very believable.
Well, a lot of them are leaving this summer as well.
Fucking good. Don't deserve to play for it. Fucking good. And don't forget,
Yeah, we
half
have
of
two
them,
more topics left to
you're all
discuss,
having
by
a
the
go.
way.
And hang on, you're all having a good. You're all having. Yeah, I know. You're all having a good. You're all having a go at Ragnick. Right? Why don't you take a look at your players that you've had since David Moyes? What have they all done?
Phil Jones.
Bottled. What have they all done?
Europa
Down
League.
tools. Down tools on their manager. Done the same thing. They did it
Chris
to Ollie.
Smolin is better than Maguire.
No, they've done it to Mourinho. They did it to Ollie, and they did it to Ragnick, and they
Am
did
I
it to
right to
Van
say?
Gaal, and they did it to
am I-
Van Gaal as well. Right?
uh,
Four managers. Right? So are you actually going to sit there and get your finger out you and get your head out your ass and start realising it's the players' fault, not Ragnick's, right? Or you're going to let a fifth manager fall to the fucking victim of player power? Because player power is rife in that squad. Simple. It's clear
No,
to
but then
see.
what player power? Why can't Eric Ten Hag say, no, I'm the main man here. If you don't fix up, you can
No,
F right
Nipun,
off.
that's what I'm saying. Nipun, that's what I'm saying.
Because that's what I would do. I
No,
wouldn't. I
Nipun,
wouldn't bow down to player power ever.
Nipun, that's what I'm saying. He's not going to part with that. But what I'm saying to the fan base is are you going to actually accept that player power needs to be sorted, right? If you're going to succeed with this new manager, or are you going to let it fester until it starts again?
Yeah, like for example, how can you allow a player
Richard, I've sent you the link. Why don't you hop on and give it from a Man United fan's perspective? Because none of us are Man United fans, so
No,
So do you know it more than anyone?
I'm just
Than
seeing what
any of us
most
on the
fans
panel?
saying. And most fans are saying that like it's not the case, but it is.
No, for example, when a player down tools, why doesn't the player get into question, and why does he not get questioned to be sold? Rashford has been poor for the last 2 years. Oh well, yeah, I think 2 years. I think if I'm correct.
Yeah, man's 10
But
to
he's
next
not.
Dele Alli.
Yeah, pretty much. And look where Dele Alli is right now. He's at what, Everton now. I don't know if he's sold, right? I think he's sold.
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's at Everton.
It's you talk.
If a
Look,
player down tools, they should be sold.
if look, it comes like with the Arsenal fan base. If they put pressure on the board or the owners to force change, they'd fix things up very quickly. Like, but like even the standards of Man United have fallen. You know, even your standards have fallen. Not as much as Arsenal's, but it has fallen. It's not the way it was.
Our standards are still higher than Arsenal's.
No, I'm not. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Am I still at the Hilton? Yes, I am. But I am going to be going soon. So we have two more subjects. We've done the transfers, and we're going to end with two 11s, one Premier League team of the season and one Champions League team. And then we're wrapping
It's
up.
gonna take long, you know.
Oh my god.
Hello?
Hello.
Right.
I have everything opened up for the. So we're gonna do the transfers quickly so that we have time for the for the team of the season
I think we
stuff.
talked about transfers, didn't we?
Have we? So yeah, let's
Yeah, I
just
think we
do
did.
the team of the seasons then. I'm getting FIFA rosters on. So, Premier League team of the season. Every chat, get involved.
It's pretty much Man City and Liverpool players.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, with few exceptions, but it's majority Liverpool and Man City players. Unless you want to change it up a little bit.
I'm gonna give a shout for the goalkeeper.
Ramsdale.
I'm gonna give a shout for a few
Hey,
defenders.
what's he done wrong?
Yeah, but
He's
he's
not-
not up
he's
I
there.
won the Golden Glove. That's it. So I'd say
Did he?
He's had one bad
won the
season.
Golden Glove.
He's had one bad season. He's had one bad game. Sorry, one bad game. Well, most of the goals that are conceded this season have all
doing
been
the
defensive
Prem.
errors.
Doing the
Yeah, Premier League.
Oh,
I think Champions League it's Ramsdale, mate. Fucking hell. You may not notice, mate. We weren't in it. Yeah, I put Ramsdale up there, mate, because he hasn't put a foot wrong. No one expected him to be this good this season, and I think he's been quality. Like, he's been one of the absolute surprises of the season.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
everyone thought we were mad buying him.
Yeah.
Even I did.
I think everyone did. No one
But
gave
then
him
I backed him, unlike some fans who wanted to ridicule him. But yeah, I say do try and put an end on that, Nippon. It's just Stephen. I say Ramsdale.
You're on mute, Nippon.
Oh, would you rather me say Stephen instead of Steve?
Yeah, to be honest.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
Fahim,
That's alright.
what are we saying? Goalkeeper.
I'm going Allison. I think he's been good. Brilliant. Premier League. So I've got Allison. But Ramsdale's a good shout.
The reason
Okay.
I said go on, Alex.
I'll go for Saf and Wolves.
Yeah.
Good show.
Jose
There is-
Saw from Wolves.
The reason I say Allison, I've said Ramsdale is because the amount of chances he's had to face. I mean, their chances conceded, we've conceded as well, compared to even Sarr. Right, and most, like, that save at Leicester, that was unbelievable. I've never seen a save. I haven't seen a save as good as that since as good as Seaman. Like, that was unbelievable save, that was.
Tim is going for David De Gea.
Not with managed.
De Gea's
not
distribution has been shocking. It's
Mate,
been shocking.
Yeah,
I'll be
sweet.
surprised. No Man United players are getting in this team, to be honest. I don't think any Man United players are getting in this team.
I'm gonna go with Allison.
Alright.
If De Gea had better distribution, he would definitely be in the conversation. But his
Yeah.
distribution is so trash.
I'll stick by my shout, but there you go. Just because the amount of saves he's had to make. Right, go on then. Right back.
Trent, I have to be honest, it has to be Trent.
Yeah, he's
I
been
would-
phenomenal, hasn't
I would have put Reece James in if he had
Nah.
stayed fit for the whole season.
he? Trent. It's got to be Trent.
Yeah, it's Trent. It's Trent.
That's Trent. That's got to be Trent. Okay.
Yeah, go to Trent as well.
Simple.
Tommy Cafu. Made a name. Arsenal
We're
fan made a
doing right
name
back
of
at
it.
the moment. Kukureya's a left back.
We did. We said Trent.
Trent. We said Trent. Right back. I think
We said
everyone.
Trent.
Everyone is
Do you
saying
want-
Kukureya in the chat. We're
Nippon,
we're doing right backs.
Nippon, we said Trent.
Okay, so everyone,
We all said Trent. Do you want me to do the foot bin? I'll tell you what, I'll do it. Watch this.
Reece
Right, hang
James
on a
would have
minute.
been there.
Hang on a
Reece
minute.
James would
Hang
have
on a
been
minute.
in the convo, but he
give
was
me-
out for like
give me the
2-3
time.
months. Or was it 2 months? So
Yeah,
Just-
I would have went for Reece James as well.
Right, let me get this up. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Right, he's done it finally. I'll start mine then. Right, centre backs.
one of them has to be Van Dijk, I think.
I don't think he's even the best Liverpool defender.
What, Van Dijk?
Really?
I thought it was Matip. It's been
Yeah,
better.
Matip is up there as well.
I'm thinking of
Yeah.
Matip and Romero.
Romero.
Romero
Yeah,
was out.
Romero's.
He was out for like, what, 2 months?
Yeah, but it's only like 9 games. Because it was an international break in between.
Oh,
Yeah.
I still put
okay,
Van Dijk.
so Alex is going for his man Romero.
And Matip.
Steve, Romero and Matip. Let's just pick the centre backs together. Romero and Matip. Alex is saying. Steve, what are we saying? You're going to try and sneak in Gabriel?
Ben White.
Maybe.
Rob Holding,
Rob
Are you
Balding?
trying to take the piss?
Pablo Mari.
Oh,
No, he wasn't even. Anyway,
He's on loan.
what's your centre back pairing?
Van Dijk and Matip. I'm not putting Romero in there. Fuck that.
Van Dijk and Matip.
No, sorry, you're not putting me in there. Fuck that. Sorry, I'm just not having it.
Fahim, what is your centre back pairing?
Van Dijk and Rudiger.
Van Dijk and Rudiger. You know, I'm going to go with Van Dijk and Silva.
How's it?
I thought Rudiger's been better.
Yeah, Rudiger
Yeah.
for me has been better.
Rudiger's been made way better for me.
Okay, I change it.
Okay.
I'm going
I'll
Van
go
Dijk
Rudiger.
and Rudy.
Okay.
So I think it's Van Dijk and Matip.
Chat, decide. Because so there's 2 with Van Dijk and Rudy. There's one with Matip and Romero, and the other one with. And Steve, what would you say?
I'd change that to actually Matip and Rudiger.
Right. Chat. The chat has broken the deadlock. It's Rudiger and Van Dijk.
Great, let's go. Let's do it.
That would be deadly, you know. Rudiger and Van Dijk together. Oof.
Right. Left back.
Cancelo.
The chat was spamming Kukureya.
Yeah, good shot.
Robertson has been good as well.
Yeah. It's an easy
Cancelo.
choice though.
So I'm going to say Robertson.
Oh, fuck it, I'm going Kukureya.
Okay, Steve is going for Kukureya. Alex.
It's different.
I went for Cancelo.
Cancelo. One for Cancelo. one for Cucurella, one for Robertson. Fahim, what are we saying?
I'm gonna go for Cucurella.
Cucurella. So the chat is also saying Cucurella.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's go.
so
Top
he
Irish.
wins it.
We're playing single pivot.
Yeah. One DM.
Hugh Wizzy makes it at left back. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
That's a good
Do
one.
you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Frauds.
That's no. That's reserved for one particular person.
So to speed things up,
He starts with an A. Go on.
put in the private chat.
Well, you know who it is.
Who? Yeah, who is? So who are your midfield three? Let's just do it as a pairing, as opposed to one by one, to speed things up.
Oh, great.
So who's going first?
I think Rodri has to be there. Rodri has to be there.
Rodri has to be there.
I'll go for
In the,
Fabinho. TM.
Fabinho? Nah.
Yeah.
No. I think he's been poor this season. I think Declan Rice has been better than Fabinho.
Ooh, Rice.
Ooh.
British
Rice.
bias much, Fahim? British bias much?
I'd go for Rodri in DM. I think he's been amazing.
Rodri. Okay, I need three to speed things up.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to think as well.
I'll go for Fabinho, Guimaraes, and De Bruyne.
Guimaraes is only just turned up. To be fair.
Fabinho,
Did it? I thought it was here
Guimaraes.
the whole season. No,
You're not putting fucking Guimaraes after what left in the middle. Fuck that.
Oh my god!
Not
Why?
allowing it.
He's a good player. He's a
He's
good
only
player,
just turned.
though.
He's only just turned up.
Yeah, he's only just turned up.
He's only just turned up, for fuck's sake. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Right.
So Bruno Guimaraes. So
No,
Alex is saying Bruno, Fabinho, and
No.
who was the other one?
No, I'm saying Fabinho,
Eriksen's a good
Thiago,
shout.
and De Bruyne.
Oh no! Hang on.
Fabinho, Thiago, and KDB. That's your
Oh,
three.
you can't.
Steve.
If you can't say Guimaraes, you can't say Coutinho, could you? Coutinho's a good shout. Isn't he?
Fabinho.
Coutinho's a good shout, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, but
I'd go.
Put them. Yeah.
Hang on, I'll go Rodri. I'll go Rodri, KDB, Eriksen. I think Eriksen's been outstanding for Brentford this season.
he's only been here for half of it.
Yeah, he's been there from the start. I think
No, he's been there since January.
since January. Oh shit!
Steve,
Fuck.
put your picks in the private chat, and then we'll add it up and see which one.
Thiago's one. Thiago, KDB.
Yeah, Thiago, KDB, and Rodri.
Yeah.
Okay. So Alex has gone Fabinho, Thiago Alcantara, and Kevin De Bruyne. Steve, can you put yours
said
in the private chat
KD
as well?
I said KDB, Rodri, Ericsson.
Um, so I went with Declan Rice, Kevin De Bruyne, and Thiago Alcantara. So it's a bit of a mixed bag here. Let's see what let the chat decide.
Oh no, sorry, sorry, I put Thiago. Sorry, Thiago. Sorry,
Yeah.
hang on a minute. Thiago, Rodri, KDB. No, I'm in agreement for
Thiago,
him.
Rodri, KDB.
I think that's the midfield.
That's the same as
Yep.
for him.
Yep. Let's put that.
Thiago goes DM. He goes as the DM. So he
You're
goes in
playing
the
a
middle.
flat formation.
No, you got to play a CDM. Got to play a single pivot.
Right.
Middle one's the DM, and then there's two midfield.
Oh, we know what it means. Don't worry.
So who are we playing on either side of him?
It doesn't matter. Just put them in midfield. That's it.
Thiago
And De Bruyne.
and De Bruyne. No, he joined in January
Right.
box.
Now, De Bruyne. And who was the third one?
Rodri.
Rodri.
Oh, Rod. I'm surprised you included him, Rodri,
Surprise.
after what he did to the Arsenal fans.
Oh
What?
Oh, the penalty.
no, the late winner.
Remember when he went
Took
to
off his
the
shirt.
Arsenal fans? Yeah, and then all the fans started throwing
Nippon,
at him.
I'm going to tell you for the last time. Stop putting me in the same bracket as half of my deluded fan base, please. I'm not like them, honestly.
No, I mean,
I'm fucking level-headed like them.
Okay.
I'm like them pricks. Half of them are absolutely
right.
and then you're telling, to be honest.
Mr. B in the chat is going Son, Kane, Salah. Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree as well. Strikers, there's not many. There's not too many.
It's Kane or Ronaldo up front.
Yeah.
Ronaldo hasn't. Kane has done more than Ronaldo this season in front
Yeah.
of goal.
But Ronaldo has saved United at times as well.
SKS, Thunder Road is going with Son, Kane, Salah. Right. Stephen, what are we saying? You have to take your Arsenal glasses off for 1 second.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't saying it. I ain't saying it.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
It's good, so I'm not saying it.
Yeah, we know who yours is.
Yeah, so
Okay,
good. So
Alex.
you know who I want then. All I'm saying is Salah on the right.
Yep, Salah on the right. So are we all in agreement with SKS?
No.
Fahim?
Who do you have?
Yeah, yeah. Salah,
No.
Kane, Son.
But it's biased.
No, Fahim supports Chelsea, mate.
Don't care.
How can you call him biased towards Tottenham if he supports Chelsea?
I hate
No,
Kane and
he's
Son.
put Kane in front of him. I don't care.
Who
Mate,
else am I
Chelsea
meant to
fans wanted Tottenham to win against Arsenal. Come on.
put? Who am I meant to
I'm
put?
I'm
There's
not
not
hearing
many
that.
other strikers though.
I'm just not saying it. Don't just I ain't saying it.
Nketiah. You want me to put Nketiah?
Zip, vroom. I'm not saying.
Let's put
Look,
Nketiah then. Let's put Nketiah.
look. All I'm saying is I'm putting Salah on the right. I'm not agreeing. I'm not saying the other two.
Why are they Arsenal players?
Thunderwood. How am I getting sleepy? I
Back
don't
is
know.
that?
No, let's put Nketiah in. Let's put Nketiah.
Yeah, let's put
I dare you to
Nketiah.
put Nketiah up front.
Let's
He's
do
been
it. Let's do it.
absolutely
Nah.
world class.
Let's
He's
do
been
it.
world class. Number 14 Nketiah. All right. Watch out. Wants to watch next season.
Don't you fucking start.
Come on, give us your strikers, Steve. Who do you want in there?
Nippon, I am not fucking saying their names, so just put them in there and get it done.
Oh God. Yeah. Must you be so stubborn?
Yes.
Now, who are we going for manager?
Pep.
It's not. It ain't fucking Mikel Arteta.
Arteta, please.
Sean Dyche.
No.
Sean Dyche.
Some of our fans.
You got Super Nick Arteta. Arteta's at the wheel.
No.
Sean Dyche.
Some of our fans will actually say that because we've overachieved. We got fifth. Woo!
Overachieved. Oh my goodness. I swear
I
you
know.
had no target at the start.
Mr. B.
Mate, this is what
Next
they've
season.
said.
Next
No.
season, Mr. B.
No. Fahim. Some of our fans are saying we're overachieved because they're not realising that this manager, before the Newcastle game, had said, we're aiming for Champions League. By the next interview he did on BBC,
Yeah, I
then
heard
at the
this.
next week, he then went, "Oh, if we look back at the season that we've done, we'll realise that
Yeah,
we've
I saw it.
overachieved."
I
You
saw it.
bullshitting lying little prick! And what's the funny in it? Our fan base are that fucking stupid to believe him.
They're brainwashed.
Oh, he's fucking lying.
They're brainwashed.
Brainwashed. Propaganda.
They're honestly brainwashed. But
Mate,
Frank
I
Lampard,
compared it to an evil
good shout.
regime
Bob.
that was created. I remember to an evil regime, right? That ended up starting a war. Their propaganda was bad as bad. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Pep
Anyway.
Guardiola. It's Pep Guardiola for me.
Yeah, Pep.
Guardiola. Pep. Steve.
Sean
I'll go
Dyche.
Klopp. I'll go
Steve
Klopp.
is going Klopp. So am I. I'm going for Klopp as well.
Klopp. Oh my goodness.
No, do you know why I'm saying
Pep.
Klopp? No. Klopp. No, do you know why I'm saying Klopp? The reason I say Klopp is because the amount of money he's had restricted, right? The amount of money he doesn't has compared to Man City, there were 12 points clear Man City with a game in hand, and Liverpool hunted them down until the very last game when everyone said it was done, over. Right, for
I'm
me,
saying Klopp as well.
I'll give
To
it
the
to
poll.
Klopp for me.
I'm going to create a poll.
Does Conte get a shout?
No,
Not long enough.
he wasn't there for the start.
Who else?
Who put Frank Lampard? Are you fucking serious?
Oh, the brilliant shout.
Fuck off.
Honestly,
Mate,
he should
you
be
man wanted him out.
Frank Lampard, Super Frank.
Gave you Mason Mount.
Yeah, man. Mason Mount. Pan.
Kept us in the Prem.
Oh,
Wait,
Eddie.
what?
Oh,
How?
no.
What?
Should be Thomas Frank. You mean Frank Lampard? Oh, no.
Roy Hodgson.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, Thomas Frank.
Mate, I say Klopp, but that doesn't matter anyway. To be honest, it's either Pep or Klopp. Doesn't really matter. They're both just as good as each other. Actually, let's piss off bath time, Ragnick.
Ollie.
Ollie's at the wheel, at the wheel, Ollie's at the wheel. Na 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 na. Ollie's at the wheel, at the
No,
wheel.
it's not. That's not how it goes.
God, for what? Pochettino never got that. Why you give
Oh,
me-
he's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? Yeah, can we just put Pep or Klopp and just get it done?
I'm waiting for the poll to end.
Oh,
You know what?
Okay,
I'm ending it.
look, I'll say Pep. Let's just go.
Right. Okay.
I'll say whatever.
Pep's won it. Pep's won it anyway.
Pep or yeah, look, just go for it, man. Oh my god, I'm knackered.
Okay. So
Oh, yeah,
here's the
Vieira's a
manager.
good shout. Vieira's a very good shout.
Not really, to be
Right.
fair.
Right. Next one is the Champions League.
I haven't watched it, so
Of course not.
why would I want to watch it?
I don't know. I mean, did you watch the
Oh.
final?
No,
What? Oh, man.
mate, it wasn't
How did
exactly
you-
like it was a stellar final, was it?
Yeah,
It wasn't one to remember.
true. You got a point.
Mate,
So
23
who are we
months.
going? Who are we going for goalkeeper?
It's Courtois. I think it's Courtois.
Oh God, the snake.
No, but he's been great. I don't
you
like him,
got
but he's been great.
you got to put Courtois in there.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say his name. Though.
Yeah, Courtois.
Oh really?
Yeah,
But I'm
Snake.
not allowed to. But I'm supposed. Hang on. But I'm supposed to say Kane and Son's name.
Now I knew they were there though. That's the thing.
Yes.
yeah, the snake's
stop
going
trying to
in
get me
goal.
to stay. Man.
The snake's going in goal.
We're not naming all Real Madrid players here. I'm not having that. Trent goes right back for me.
Not because. Nah, I'm not putting Trent there.
Trent or Carvajal.
Alaba.
I'm putting Reece James.
You're putting in
Reece
Reece
James?
James.
Yeah, right back. He's been great in
Did
the
he get to the
Champions
final?
No, but if
No, we're
if
doing the
you're-
whole tournament. Not just the final. We're doing the whole tournament. Otherwise, it would just be Liverpool and Real Madrid players.
Yeah.
I'm putting Reece James right back.
Go Trent.
Raheem, Trent, one for Trent, one for Reece.
Well, if that's the case, Box, we might as well just bring the. Do you know what? If that's the case, Box, we'll just name the Real Madrid squad and leave it. How about that? What's the point? That's by your logic. So, yeah, Trent. I put Trent as right back for me. But
Trent. Okay. Conceded 2 to Villarreal with
Reece
Trent.
James put in a masterclass at the Bernabeu against Juventus. He was brilliant.
Yeah, Courtois lost to Sheriff. Like,
yeah, you lost the Sheriff in your own backyard.
I'm putting Reece James. I think he's quality in the Champions League.
So I'm going with Reece James as well. 2 for Reece, 2 for Trent. Guys, Reece versus Trent. Who are we picking?
Oh, it's Trent. Come on, man.
Oh, Mr. B has gone with Cancelo.
Well, he's a left back now.
We're on
Play
right
both.
backs for now.
Yeah, but he's played mostly left back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
come
not
on.
including him as a right back.
Let's do Trent.
Yep, Trent, since he got to the final. Trent. Centre backs.
Pau Torres.
Pau Torres. No, 2. We need a pairing.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Pau Torres.
Sergio Ramos.
Sergio Ramos.
I think he plays as centre back now. Interesting. Yeah, Sergio Ramos.
Sergio Ramos. And who else?
Ramos didn't really play in Champions League, to be honest.
Good point.
He wasn't involved.
Van.
We go Pau
say-
Torres
I'll-
and Bastoni.
I'm gonna go Militao and Van Dijk.
Yeah, I'm going with. Yeah, same. I'm going with but I'm going with David Alaba and Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. I'll go with that.
Yeah, I'll go with that then.
Left back. Now that's something which is more. We have Cancelo. We have Ferland Mendy, Robertson.
It's a hard one.
Aston Mendy. Ferland.
Ferland Mendy.
Yeah. It's Dale Robertson, to be honest.
Don't think Alfonso's done that well. As well.
Yeah.
Hey. I had Cucurella. I think no, sorry, I had Robertson, sorry. Ferland Mendy.
Yeah.
I'm going with him as well.
Not Benjamin.
No, we're not mentioning him. Ferland Mendy. Midfield 3. Come on.
Fabinho.
Fabinho.
I'm going Casemiro.
Casemiro.
Casemiro, Modric, and
I'll go Modric.
Modric.
Thiago.
Casemiro.
Yeah, Casemiro, Modric, Thiago.
Yeah, okay. Thiago.
Etienne
Modric.
Capu.
No, Modric, Coutinho, Thiago, and who else?
Casemiro.
Casemiro. There you go. Done.
Modric, Fabinho, Casemiro.
No. Modric, Thiago, Casemiro.
Valverde.
Yeah,
Played as a
that's
winger.
Yeah.
Now we're going to play Casemiro as the DM in this one.
Right, on
Front
the left.
3.
Vinicius, Benzema. I think that's them two in there.
Huh?
Benzema's got to be a striker.
Yeah.
Nah, you know
Vinicius,
what? Nah, Benzema is going in there. We're not asking anyone.
Vinicius, definitely left wing.
Who plays on the right? Oh,
So,
Salah.
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 Yeah, I'm going
Salah.
with Salah as well. Even though he didn't do anything in the final. Yeah, this is pretty much a Real Madrid Liverpool combined 11.
That's what I was fearing.
Very well.
Could have had Lewandowski up front, but Benzema had him
Yeah, but
Yeah.
where does Lewandowski play?
up front. But
So we're putting Vinicius in the left.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And manager. There are only two options.
Ancelotti.
Emery. Emery.
Ancelotti or
Ancelotti.
Klopp.
Actually, Emery.
Emery.
Actually, yeah.
Emery.
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 Emery gets it. Emery fucking
Good
gets
You know what?
evening.
I'm gonna.
Stick that.
I'm gonna
Stick
show.
that. Wait, stick that, you Arteta in the waist, man. Hey, stick that up, yo. Man.
Good evening.
Here we go. Finally, we have someone who isn't in Real Madrid or Liverpool. What does everyone think?
Yes. If you'd given away Emery that team, you would have won it by ease. After what he did with Villarreal.
Crazy take. Unai Emery is going to win the Champions League at some point in his career.
No, he just had a maiden season as manager. Like he bottled the Champions League with PSG.
Mate, just look, all I'm saying, made it further than fucking Arteta ever did.
Right. So, before we wrap up,
Also, by the way, by the way, do you know how he got to a Champions League? Was it semi-final? Was it semi-final? Was it? Do you know
Yeah.
how he got to a Champions League semi-final? Who did he beat? My man in the semi-final last year to get to the final to then win it so he can get in the Champions League.
Awesome.
Oh yeah,
Arteta.
Arteta.
He then beat Juventus in the round of 16, and then Bayern
yeah.
Munich in the quarter-final.
Yeah, but if he'd not beaten Arteta in the semi-final
And you
last
know,
year,
the
never-
crazy thing, Steve. You know the
No.
crazy thing. I predicted that he would knock Bayern Munich out. Do you remember that stream, Steve?
yeah, but
It was one
What
of
I'm
your
saying-
streams.
what I'm saying is, if he'd never knocked Arteta out, he wouldn't have been in that competition.
Yeah. Anyway,
And they
that
still
brings-
say Arteta's better than him.
So that brings the end. That brings the end of the Football for Thought podcast, episode 21. Before we wrap up, people, where can they find you, Alex?
Don't have a channel, but I usually go on other people's shows like this. Usually say steak a lot. Yeah, and that's really it. Woo!
Raheem, where can people find you?
CFC Fahim, YouTube, Twitter. We're approaching 700 stuff, so let's hope we can get at that.
And Steve, where can people
Send me
find
the
you?
link. Make sure to obviously check out SVD TV, Arsenal football content, and all to raise money for Children's Liver Disease Foundation. Right, just join from as little as $1.99 a month to become a member. Right, where all the money, obviously, as we said, goes to Children's Liver Disease Foundation. Also, the F1 channel to do all the F1 content, SVD F1, which was literally so close to 100 subs. So If you like F1, go and sub there right now because it's fun.
And you can find me on all those socials ticking in the description below. And we are taking a break from the Football for Thought podcast for the off season. We will be back with episode 22 on the Sunday before the first league game. I will be doing a reaction. If it doesn't collide with college or anything, I will be doing a reaction to I will be doing a live reaction to the fixtures, the Premier League fixtures being announced. So stay tuned for that. I will also be doing a watch along for the Wimbledon finals. And yeah, I might be starting a lot of non-football related stuff during the summer on this channel. So stay tuned for that.
You sure about that? Because tennis might be a bit dull at times.
Look, I'm called NS Sports TV for a reason.
I'm just saying, no, Dave, fair play to you.
But yeah, I'm going to start covering a lot of non-foot. And during the off-season, I'm thinking of doing a series called Let's Talk Transfers. So, for example, if we're linked with a target from West Ham, that's an idea. Watch-alongs for the Nations League. But yeah, so if we're linked with a target from West Ham, bring a West Ham fan channel on. Like, for example, Dan Lawless, Corey Kem, one of them. If we're linked to an Arsenal target, probably you, Steve, or Static, or King Said. If we're linked to a Brighton target, I'll bring Chloe on. Shout out Chloe if she's listening. If it's a Leicester target, Leicester Till I Die TV or Brad. So yeah, you get the format of the show. I'll ask them what we'll be getting in a player and all that. You know what I mean? That's an idea of what I'll be doing in the summer for the transfer show. No, Thunder Road, I will not be doing that. So yeah, the Football for Thought podcast will resume on the Sunday before the first fixtures. So stay tuned for episode 22. Episode 22 will be back in August. So stay tuned for that. Either in August or the first fixtures are in on the 6th of August. Let me check. Sorry.
Oh no.
The next episode of episode 22 will be on the 31st of July.
Oh my goodness.
He's laughing at one of Thunder Road's comment. It's a long break. Yeah, he's laughing at. I'm not going to read that comment, Thunder Road. I'm not going to read that comment.
I don't even understand it.
I think it would ban views, you know.
So anyway, with that being said, okay, before when Steven stops laughing, I can end the stream when Steven stops laughing.
Just end it.
Right, with that being said, you have all been a wonderful audience. And this is Nipan Sharma signing off. Sorry, this is NS Sports TV signing off. Take care of yourself. And I shall see you all in the next season. Laters.
Arteta in.
Come on, you blues. Yep, Arteta in. And yeah, the Football for Thought podcast will return on the 31st of July. So I shall see you all then. Laters. Peace.
Steak.